We got Saturday night's main event to talk about here tonight. Got a brand new studio set up here. We'll see if anybody actually notices. We got a new camera. 4K.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, Vinny's still in 420p, I think. What's below that?
16-bit, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're in 16-bit.
So Ultimate Warrior is a human body over his shoulder.
I hear cocaine was fairly popular in the 80s.
Bro, I don't even think cocaine would make a man do this. This match starts. And Craig, please. Must I mute you? Andre, tight in the ropes, puts his giant boot up. Craig, you've been reinstated. You idiot. How can you watch this match and come to the fucking conclusion that this guy needs to replace Hulk Hogan?
Brian, I think you liked this match a lot more than I did.
That's impossible. Before this show, somebody told me to watch the show with a box of tissues, which really confused me. When Slick said to have some faith in Boss Man's penal system, that's when I needed the tissues.
Excuse me?
He didn't call him a fucking cock. He should have called him a clucking cock.
I don't think you can get away with that.
Boss Man should be feeding with a red rooster. He's going to put that clucking cock in his penal system. That's a chicken. Actually, it's a rooster. I used to have a cock.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, folks. Thank you for tuning in.
Then he got married.
He would jump on you, and he would peck you,
Yeah.
and he would dig his talons into you.
Did he ever spit at you?
He got mauled by that fucking cock so many times. I don't know why he was my friend for so long.
Craig's a grandpa.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is very old.
Yes, and still the youngest looking one on this show.
Yes.
I hear this every time, Craig. Why would you come on the air and say you have a secret and then not tell us what the secret is, Granny? That's just not very nice.
Because you don't need to know.
But wait. If we didn't need to know, why did you bring it up?
Can I do my wrestling now?
Please.
Ziegler and Rude against Dolph and Montez.
Well, what?
No, Granny.
No, let her go.
All the ones that are on a Friday night are has-been, sort of. You know, leftovers.
Oh, wow.
Ginny versus, it's P-I-P-E-R, N-I-V-E-N, but they called her Peeper.
No, they didn't.
They did not call her Peeper.
I can't believe that,
I
Granny.
thought they did. Undertaker beat Hogan mercifully. Then Flair come out.
Mercifully or mercilessly?
Mercifully, whatever.
Okay. Well, I mean, they're two completely opposite things.
It's a very important distinction,
Yeah.
Granny.
I don't have a date on this one. Do you remember when it was, Brian?
You didn't tell us what the match was.
Unnecessary censorship using only Granny clips.
Back banging on Ginny and her and causes Piper to. Jungle tries to bang Brian on the. Then Brian comes up. Jungle in the no spot.
In the no spot?
Yes, you did. From behind.
Oh. It's definitely the no spot.
Yes, you did.
I'm going to take that 9, Granny. Orange Cassidy?
I don't even imagine him as a wrestler. It's so dumb.
Do you know Mr. Cornette?
She should be on the drive-in or whatever it's called. The first 90 minutes of this show was a pile of shit.
Okay.
And then the last half hour was great.
I would argue it was just a different pile of shit.
Oh, wow. Earl gets bumped, and the WCW ref comes down to, quote-unquote, make the save. But Earl ends up taking Charles Robinson's spot and counts the 3 count,
Okay.
giving the match to Booker. If they would have flip-flopped the ref, the WCW ref would have screwed Kurt Angle. What? You know, when Dave did this to you last night, you got all pissy and you think, oh, Dave crapped on my point. Thank you.
What did he do last night? Finally, The Rock has come back to the WWF, and the place goes crazy, and everybody's happy, and The Rock is back to save this fucking shitty show.
It needs saving.
I liked it. So long story short, everybody, Vinny has not watched AEW NXT.
No.
So we decided that the easiest thing to do, since he just got power this morning, was we'll do Saturday night's main event tonight. Sunday, Vinny and Craig and I will do AEW and NXT.
Me and Gene Okerlund interviews Hacksaw, who declares he's ready for the 1990s.
Christ, when you look at the impeachments of the 90s, they're so quaint now. Dude got a blowjob.
It's a purse. Its only purpose is to store and carry things. You don't need to load it. It's loaded all the time. But yes,
That's true, but it's not always loaded with a fucking barbell. I saw this finish in 2021 Monday, and the exact same fucking finish in 1990 on Thursday. When this guy laid out Hulk Hogan with that lariat, the fans, it was like Ivan Koloff and Bruno Sammartino. They went dead silent. Uh-oh. I think we lost Vinny. Yeah, stand by, everybody. Let's get Vinny's audio back. What happened? Got a windstorm over there? I wouldn't put my hands on that woman on a bet. And then Rick Rude says, who said anything about hands?
And Gene asks, what about the brain? And Dusty says, well, what about Sapphire? Gene says, you got a point. And Dusty replies, I'm not making this up, and a place to stick it.
It's a common man.
Vince hires Dusty, and then, as a rib on him, makes him wear polka dots, and then goes on TV and tries to tell us, the viewer, that polka dots are cool. Polka dots are the in thing these days, he says. Look at those polka dots move. Vince has his list. Horrible gimmicks I will give people I hate.
Put them in dots.
Dots is on the list.
And all of a sudden, you just see these two enormous lips filling up the entire screen. And Vince just goes, what the hell is that? Like, he thought suddenly, like, the satellite was intercepted by giant lip-shaped aliens. Mike Tyson proceeds to be beaten in one of the great upsets of all time to Buster Douglas.
Yes.
And WWF, in fact, they bring in Buster Douglas.
My dad woke me up to let me know Mike Tyson lost. This was breaking news. You couldn't wait to find out this out in the morning. I must wake my son up and inform him Mike Tyson's been defeated by Buster somebody.